Hey guys, Daryl here, back with you for the very last video of 2022. Now, I promised you last week that after the reflection we did on the last year we just had, that we would spend some time today looking ahead into 2023 and what kind of goals we want to run at, what we want to accomplish in this next year. But before we do that, let me introduce myself to those of you watching for the very first time. Maybe somebody sent you this video, or maybe you stumbled upon it as you begin thinking about what 2023 holds for you. My name is Daryl Sweeney. I am a business coach who helps people with all things business, life, and leadership. These videos are made to serve you guys. Hopefully, each and every time I shoot one, you all get something out of it that helps you think a little different, see things a different way than you may have before, and accomplish and run towards the things that are important to you. For those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you for the ride this year. I've had a blast. Hopefully, you have too. Now, as for our 2023, I've taken clients through a number of different exercises to cap off a year. But this year, instead of going through a long list of questions or some deep seated review, I thought, what if we could make this simpler? Maybe we could go deeper and be simpler at the same time. So I only have two questions for you as a way to look ahead to 2023. And the goal here is simple. I want you guys to win. I want my business and your business, my family and your family, my life and your life to continue taking steps forward as we jump into this next year. So my first question is this: what do you want to create in 2023? What do you want to create in 2023? And as you hold this question, I want to invite you to hold it loosely. Right? There may be some very tangible answers, such as I want to create more revenue, and maybe you have a revenue goal in mind. I want to grow my team. I want to grow my geography or the regions that we serve. I want to build new systems, develop new markets. There's all kinds of answers we can have to this. But also think about, I want to create more peace. I want to create more peace of mind. I want to create more harmony. I want to create a more cohesive team. I want to create more presence and time with my family. Like, what are the things that you want to create in 2023? So you don't have to do it right now, or you can. I invite you to pause the video and tackle that question. But either way you do it, carve out some time to just think about that. What are one, two, three things that when you look back a year from now, you're going to say, I am so glad that I created that in my life and in my business. Now, once we've nailed down what it is that we want to create in 2023, the second question is simple. Who would you need to be? Who would you need to be in order to create that for yourself and your business? Right? Who would you need to be? Now, I'll give you some examples because I talk to my clients a lot about who they're being in their business, who they're being in their family, in their life, basically everywhere. Because the doing, the goals we're chasing, the things we're achieving, I believe come from who we're being. Now, an example for me is I've got a business goal. I had a great year this year. I am thrilled that I get to continue coaching the way I do. I love what I get to do. And I want to do more of it next year. And I'm looking to take another step forward from a revenue standpoint. So when I ask myself, who do I need to be to take that next step forward? It's simple. One of the things that I learned this year about myself is that when I first started the business, I was treating it a little too much like a glorified hobby, meaning that I was doing things that I enjoyed. I was doing things that created conversations, but I was doing them when I felt like it. And I need to spend more time treating it like a business, right? Where I show up, I've got my goals, I've got the things that I want to accomplish each week, and I run at that list. And I set how I feel aside for a moment. So when I ask myself, who do I need to be in 2023? That's part of it. I can't slip back into treating this like a glorified hobby. I've got to continue treating it like a business. Right? And that means showing up every single day and doing the things I need to do to move the business forward. So that is part of who I need to be in order to be successful in 2023. So that's a business example. Let me give you one from my personal life. I've set out a goal to say that I want 2023 to be the fittest that I've been as an adult. Right? So I want to achieve a level of fitness that I haven't had in my adult life. So who do I need to be in order to achieve that level of fitness? Well, similarly to what I just said, I have to be someone whose actions are driven by commitment and not by feeling. Right? So if I commit to eat a certain way, or if I commit to get up and go to the gym in the morning, then it shouldn't matter how I feel when the alarm goes off. Right? I shouldn't roll over and hit the snooze button. Right? I might do that if I feel like staying in bed, but I wouldn't do that if my actions, if my decisions came from the commitment to be the fittest I've been in my adult life. See how that works? Here's another example. If I want to be the fittest I've been in my adult life, then I have to create systems in order to make sure that happens. Now, they could be accountability partners, they could be hiring a trainer, they could be new programs I'm running at, they could be challenges I accept, they could be signing up for cycling races, things I enjoy. But there are certain things that I know will drive me to show up each and every day. So I need to take a good look at those systems and be committed to one, put them in place and then execute them. So this is it. This is at the crux of you getting and accomplishing all the stuff you want to get and accomplish this coming year. What do you want to create for yourself and your business in 2023? And then once you've got that nailed down, the second part of this question is, who do you need to be to actually make that happen? I would love to jump into a conversation and hear what you come up with, right? Maybe it's in the comments, maybe you reach out to me. I know a lot of you guys send me emails on the backside of these videos going out. However you want to do it, I would love to hear what you're running towards in 2023. And I would love to better know who you feel like you need to be in order to accomplish those things. A great way to do it is also take a look back and say, well, who was I being in 2022 in that I either did accomplish or didn't accomplish some of the things I was running at? But let's have that conversation. You guys know that if I can be of service, if I can be of assistance to you in exploring these things, please don't hesitate. Reach out and let's have a conversation. And with that, guys, I wish you a happy new year. I am excited to end this year strong and for all that lies ahead for all of us. See you guys soon.